We always give ourselves conditions after which we will be happy. Are you happy now? Because if you are not happy now, if you are stressed out now, then there's no point, right? You may be tired, you may be exhausted, like I was, but it does not mean that you are not happy. You don't have to be jumping up and down for joy or be in a state of utter delirium all the time to declare that you are happy. All you need to be is satisfied in the moment. Happiness is a state in which you don't need one more thing to complete you. Nothing needs to be added. Everything is perfect as it is. That is a state of pure happiness. That is a state of joy. That is a state of bliss. To be able to smile no matter what. No matter what is happening, there is that understanding that it is not happening to me, it is just happening. That the whole world is not here trying to take away your happiness. Someone is mean to you or someone is rude to you. They say something to you once. And you ruin your present moment by continuously playing that record again and again and again. She said this to me, he said this to me, this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong. How many times in a day do we say that to ourselves? So who is taking away your happiness? Happiness is a state in which you can always be. It belongs to you. It is your natural state of being. It is that state in which you need nothing more. When you get out of meditation, and I ask you immediately, what do you want? You'll probably say nothing. Nothing. Because right then, as you open your eyes and surface, you've come from a state where everything is soft and gentle and easy and all right exactly as it is. That nothing is lacking in your life. Why do you place conditions on yourself saying, when this happens, I'll be happy. When I go to college, I'll be happy. When I find a boyfriend, I'll be happy. If he marries me, I'll be happy. If once I build my house, then I'll be perfectly happy. Really? Really? You think there is any chance of you being happy then when you're not happy now? Because it's going to be now, even then. And you've taught yourself to be displeased with what you have. You have taught yourself to be unhappy with your current condition. You have taught yourself to just feel disgruntled and miserable. Is that any way to live? Is that any way to live? Just a single smile lights up everybody in the room. One person who is happy and joyful changes the entire energy of this place. Are we talking about things that uplift us? Or are we talking about things that create fear, create anxiety, create anxiousness, create a lack of self-esteem? What are we talking about all day? What are we thinking about all day? Because if you think that you'll be happy when something else happens, you're not looking for happiness, you are actually looking for pleasure. And pleasure can never make you happy. Just like a marriage can never make you happy, and a man can never make you happy, and a table can never make you happy, and a house can never make you happy, and a flower can never it does not, none of these things have an ingredient called happiness. A flower doesn't have it, a person doesn't have it, a building doesn't have it, a thing doesn't have it, a car doesn't have it, clothes don't. You see, that feeling is something inside you. It is not there, and nothing out there has the capacity to induce a feeling in you. You do it yourself. You do it yourself. You know how we fight and we wait for them to say sorry? And the minute they say that word sorry, whether they are sorry or not sorry, everything's all right for you. Oh, they apologized. What if we just imagined that they apologized? We could have had that feeling of satisfaction 2 months before. Instead of waiting for someone else to behave in a certain way or say a certain word. What makes you happy? What is it that you want? Nothing is yours. You are a temporary visitor here. Nothing is yours. You are a temporary visitor. Say that to yourself every day. And then enjoy whatever there is, free from the bondage of possession. A bag in a Louis Vuitton store should give you as much happiness as if it was in your cupboard. There is no difference. The bag was taken from one place and put in another place. And you think that it's because it's in your house, it gives you joy. It gives you, oh, I have a Louis Vuitton bag. It's a mental condition. Being happy is here, and that happiness is inside. It is your own feeling. It is an expanded sense of self. When you are happy, when you are joyful, you feel a sense of complete expansion. When you are sad, when you are unhappy, when you are dissatisfied, this is a complete contraction of energy. And you can sense when people are happy or not happy just as they walk into the room. And now I think you all are as a lot in tune with yourselves, and you know this for yourself. You can make out when a person is bringing good energy into the room and when a person is bringing bad energy into the room. Isn't it? I see you all shaking your heads. Yes, we all know how to do this. We all understand this. We all want to be surrounded by people who lift us up, make us see the positive in everything, make us joyful and happy. Right action in the moment always makes you happy. Right action is all that is needed. It does not matter what the situation is. You respond appropriately. And happiness is that feeling that this moment May not be the perfect moment, okay? Things may not be absolutely perfect. It may not be exactly as I want. I would definitely like a few improvements to my house, but my house is as it is. And I love it and I'm happy. I would like to, I'm not sure about my body. It's been acting strange as I've been growing older and older. It's doing all kinds of things to me. But this moment, with everything that's happening, this is the body that I'm inhabiting, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy for this day. So, happiness is not a sense of euphoria, which is what we're trying to find. Happiness is not a glass of wine, though it could be. The wonderful thing about wine, for those that sell wine, it's good when you're happy and it's good when you're sad too. Works both ways, You're extremely sad, you drink. You're extremely happy, you drink. It's a win-win situation. See, all of those are external. I don't have to have a glass of wine to feel the happiness. Because if I was having a terrible migraine all day, every day, I would be of very little use to anybody. When I take a little tablet and that migraine goes away, what is that feeling? That feeling is not one of pure joy, pure happiness. It's just like, okay, it's fine now. It's fine now. That is the state of happiness. It is freedom from the burden that you're putting on yourself of saying, when this comes, I'll be happy. When that comes, I'll be happy. If I lose 10 pounds, I'll be happy. If I gain $20 million, I'll be happy. If I get that contract, everything will be fine. If I have my wife, it's good. If she leaves me, it'll be even better. See, we're giving ourselves so many conditions for happiness. Recognize that all of these conditions that you're putting are just like stories in your head. Nothing has the happiness giving gene. Nothing is coming from that to you. Even when you look at the beautiful sky outside, and that feeling, the sky does not have the ability to make you happy. It's you that look at the sky and say, oh my God, I am that. It is so beautiful. When you observe beauty around you, you feel the love rising inside. You feel the expanded sense of self. And you feel that you're terribly happy. You can get that. The sky doesn't have it. It is in you. That's why I always keep saying, happiness is your birthright. It is yours. It was always there. You just have to claim it. Remove all these conditions. Remove all the laws and the rules that decide when you're going to be happy. And you'll be happy. Just like that. Just like that. And when things stress you out, when your fear grips you, when situations are tense, and there are situations that are tense, tell yourself, happiness is my birthright. Take that deep breath in and just let it out. And just be in that moment, accepting everything that comes, good or bad. That's the best you can do. Om Namah Shivaya.